What's going on, guys? So, those of you that follow me know that I did a meet last weekend, or about 10 days ago. It was just a fun little meet, local meet, $1,000 cash prize. Went in there, wanted to see where things were, see how things felt, and to be quite honest with you, I've had two bad meets in a row, and I don't compete that often. So it's like when you have these bad meets, it just kind of sits and lingers. And I really just wanted to make sure that I knew what I was doing and that I was getting stronger and that I can actually coach myself into a meet because the last two are just so bad. And I pride myself on being a good coach and doing programming and then coaching myself and pushing myself both nutrition and training. And to have two bad meets, it was just kind of rattled me a little bit in terms of my confidence. And that's not something, if you ask many people, that I get rattled by a lot. So it was nice to do the meet, go 9 for 9, hit a PR in conventional deadlifts, but nothing else was a PR, but everything felt good. And that was kind of what I wanted to happen. And now I am about 10 weeks out from Record Breakers. I'm going to be doing that meet, going to be squatting in wraps, using a monolith, so just excited to train for that. And now that I kind of figured things out with kind of the day before and the day of meet condition type stuff, I feel really solid about how things are going to go. I have some pretty good goals set for myself, and I think that they're attainable, and I think that I can reach them if I put in the work and I continue to do things the way that I've been doing things. I've been dieting for the past, since the US Open, so I don't know however long that is, and I got down to a pretty good body fat percent, and I was weighing about 242, so that's done and over with. And now I'm going to slowly reverse diet out of that to try to put on as much weight and as much size as possible for Record Breakers. And that way I can be at my biggest and my strongest. I'm not going to cut weight. I'm not going to be worried about that stuff anymore. Probably won't ever cut weight again for a meet. There's just no point. If I'm not the best in the weight class, then why would I cut weight and detract from my actual total? So unless my total is going to be significantly higher than Yuri Belkin's, then why would I cut weight? And that's just my mentality. And if I'm not going to be the absolute best, then why would I hinder my performance by cutting weight? Because I'm sure, as you guys seen, anybody that cuts weight a significant amount never performs as well as their training would have indicated. So definitely something that I just don't care about, to be quite honest with you. I started lifting weights to be as big and as strong as I could possibly be, and sometimes I get derailed by that. Sometimes I'll diet too hard and try to get lean, and that's just something that I have always dealt with. And I know exactly when it happens and what I'm doing, and I know that it's gonna fuck things up, but I do it anyways because I tell myself that I'll be good this time. I'll do it differently, and it never works out. Dieting and being lean and getting ready for a powerlifting meet are not two things that go hand in hand together. But that also means I'm not going to be a fat piece of shit that doesn't look like I train, right? That's just, why would I train if people had to think that and look at me and be like, oh, do you actually lift weights? I'm like, yeah, no, I'm really strong. I just look fat and sloppy all the time. It's like, no, that's not going to work either. I think you can do the best of both worlds and just not be a fat slob, eat good, and train really, really hard and get big and get strong and compete. And if your body type lends you to being super lean, cool. If your body type lends you to being kind of chubby, that is what it is. But I think if you're training hard and eating good, you should never be fat. That's a given. And you look at the best guys in competition, for the most part, 99% of them aren't fat. They actually look like they lift, which, that's why I got into lifting. So I don't know why everyone else got into lifting, so they can eat pizza and donuts and look like a fat slob. Cool, that's good if that's what you want to do. That's not why I do it. And in pursuit of trying to blend those two things together, has led me to think about what I'm gonna do next year. I didn't get invited to the U.S. Open, rightfully so. I had a shitty year of lifting. I didn't deserve to get invited to any big meets. I didn't do good, you know. So it's like, well, there's nothing going on in the beginning of the year. I want to do something different. I want to do something that's going to challenge me mentally and push me to a place I haven't been to since the military. And you know, I've been talking to a few people, and I see the way that Kaylee is doing her stuff for her show, and you know, it's very intriguing to me. So I think that, or I know that after Record Breakers, I'll be getting ready for a bodybuilding show, and I'll be doing that in the beginning of the year. And then after that, I'll be doing powerlifting again, because like I said, there's just nothing going on in the beginning of the year for me to get really psyched up about. So I want to push myself mentally and see exactly what I'm capable of, and see, you know, what I can do when I have to fully encompass this 24/7 and push myself to a limit that I haven't been to in a very long time. So I'm excited to do that. I'm excited for Record Breakers. 10 more weeks, gonna give it everything I have. And then after that, it's going to be focusing on doing a bodybuilding show. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you guys included on the journey, and I'll catch you guys next time I post a video.